expect to see snow on this trip. It has been dumping here in Washington, but still not quite what I expected to see. I don't know what elevation I'm at. I need to figure that. So there we are. I'm at 4350 essentially, and I'm close to my point. So that's where I'm trying to get to, obviously, given the dropped pin. So we're getting close. Yeah, so here we are. What a beautiful mountain. Oh my God. That is incredible. So unfortunately, this is where the road's gonna end for us. Up that hill, it's just a little too sketch for me to do on my own. Down that, ooh man, I'm so good at this. Down that path, it gets super tight and it's kind of on a bit of an edge because this appears to be kind of a ridge line right there, top of it. And then, I mean, same story on that side. But I'm glad I got up here because that is a beautiful view. But there's a little like off-road area that looks like people have had some fun in as we head back down. So I will, I'll see if I can screw around in there, get some off-road footage. So I just came down this hill. It probably doesn't look like super steep on camera because that's how cameras work, but it's pretty steep. On my like pitch and roll thing, it said 25 degrees. So I'm gonna go up it now. I've just been so impressed with the Tacoma. I don't have a great deal of experience off-roading, so I don't have too much to compare it to, but even something like that where it's super steep, I took it really slow. I never had any slip from the wheels at all. I'm not aired down, I'm still at 35 PSI. I've just been super impressed with the four-wheel drive on it. It has done everything I want it to do, which has been not more than I think it could do, but harder than it has ended up being. I love this truck, man. It's been great. Pitch and roll there. So I don't know if this stuff is like super exciting to watch, but it's really good for me being a beginner off-roader to kind of like to test this stuff on something that's a little bit easier, build confidence with the truck and build confidence in myself as well. This was a lot of fun for me, and I hope it was fun to watch for you guys as well. But until I get a spotter or something like that, it's this type of stuff that I'm gonna be doing for a while. And definitely until I think the truck is capable on its own stock, but there's skid plates that I would really like to get. I would love to do an actual lift on this truck rather than a leveling kit, because I've seen pictures of what a leveling kit can do for trucks that off-road a lot, and it's not pretty. So I want to get the suspension sorted before I go too crazy, but this stuff is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this stuff. So I'm a little bit nervous right now. I was coming down from the hill and there's super rocky here. There's a lot of rattling coming from the front passenger side, so I'm a little worried that something came loose or something busted. I don't know if it's probably too dark here to be able to actually see what's going on. My main concern was, yeah, you can't see anything. My main concern was the top of the strut tower. Was thinking that maybe that rattled loose or something. That doesn't appear to be the case, so I'm gonna have to get it on some flat ground, and then I'll take a closer look. Hopefully it's nothing, but we'll see. All right, so back on the road and headed home. That ended up being a pretty cool trip. Just that little bit of off-roading at the end was enough to make it worth it for me. That was cool. Plus, seeing Mount Rainier at the top of the trail was beautiful. That's such an incredible mountain. But that's it for this video. If you want any of the mods that I have on my truck, there's a list in the description with links. If you want to use those links to purchase any of the products, I would appreciate it, because it helps me out a little bit. If not, that's totally cool. So like the video, subscribe, comment, do all that. Help me out with deciding what suspension I should get. It's gonna be a while till I get the suspension. It's not like, you know, we're gonna take a vote on it and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a little while, but I just wanna hear you guys' opinions. So yeah, let me know.